Hello, I'm Pastor Jonathan Wary, the chairman of your district mission board and pastor of Good Shepherd Lutheran in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. One of your district mission board's goals is to communicate even better with you, the congregations of our district, about the mission work going on in our district, mission work which you support every time you pray the Lord's Prayer and which you support likewise with your offerings. And so this idea was born, these video briefs. And so each quarter your pastor will share with you a new video brief from your district mission board. Since this is a new idea, it seemed fitting to start with our newest mission.
Hi there. My name is Craig Wilkie, and I am the pastor at a new mission church located in Brandon, South Dakota, called Sure Foundation. Brandon, South Dakota is a suburb of Sioux Falls, just located to the northeast, and it is a steadily growing community. Brandon is a town of 10,000 people already, and they're adding 40 to 60 homes per year, including the one that you see behind me. But more on that in a little bit. When my wife and I, Christina, got here in the first year, one of the things that we had to figure out was, where are we going to worship? And so we went about investigating different places in Brandon to worship. We toured golf course clubhouses, we toured restaurants, we toured banquet halls, we toured dance studios, we toured schools, and everywhere in between. And there were a lot of good options. And we settled on one and had an alternate as well. But throughout this process, another issue came up. We needed a place to do everyday ministry, to do our faith builders, our newcomers class, to do Bible class, to do catechism, to have all those meetings that go on behind the scenes. We needed a place to do that. We went about investigating different places in Brandon, whether it was a storefront or other options. And due to price, due to location, due to quality, none of these options seemed viable. With the help of the district mission board, we started looking in the direction of houses. This perhaps would be a solution that would not only solve our problem for where to host things for weekly ministry, but it would also set us apart from other ministries around us. To the general public, every ministry around us, and there's a lot of them in a town of 10,000 people, we're doing somewhat similar things. But hosting a Bible class in a house, hosting a faith builders or catechism in a house, presented a different ministry model than the people around us. It was an attempt to form intimate relationships around the Word. And so the district mission board helped us to start looking at houses. We looked at existing houses first, but we ended up approaching a builder who was also a WELS member, and he owns his own business called Paul Fick Homes. And the house that you see behind me is a result of his work. He's been incredibly generous throughout the process. And because of him and by God's grace, we will be in this house as a residential ministry center on September 18th, 2 days before our launch. And so my encouragement to you, brothers and sisters in Christ, is to look at the opportunities around you and work with your district mission board so that we can reach more people with the gospel more often.
Pastor Wilkie, his wife Christina, the core group of Sure Foundation have been so easy to work with. COVID or no COVID, we are excited about the future of this mission. Until next time, may God's grace in Christ animate us as we reach out with the gospel to the found and especially to the lost.
By grace I'm saved, grace free and bound.